pole position. Erhan Yayovski trying to dominate the run down to the Rettifilio for the first time. The LMP2 cars fan out 3, 4 wide behind Chris McCarthy. This could be carnage, but they get through. Michi Hoyer in third in the second of the yellow and black cars, just squeezes through. So the GTE field again, they break early.
Whoa.
Crikey, that's about it. This is not 250 motorcycle racing. A lot of jockeying for position. The BMW with the white, blue and black, that's your pole sitter. So Team Redline's Kevin Siggy, he's got the racing line. Another BMW, in fact, 2 more BMWs coming steaming down the inside. The Porsche from the outside of the front row is going to get hung out to dry a little bit. Jordi Sviers in the Ferrari, currently in 8th place, looking for 7th around the outside. He gets it as well, goes by the Porsche. Yeah, outside, inside, that's a real block pass, you know.
We've got a reigning champion from last year from the 24-hour, Kuba Brzezinski, around the outside, up the inside. There you go, have some of that. This was where they went off. There you can see.
Yeah, so hit from behind. In the GTE field, things are hottening up. The 2 Proton cars are towing up behind everybody else.
There. That's a battle for second as well, and we've seen an incident, and it's gone sadly a little bit wrong for a couple of the teams who have ended up facing the wrong way. They have this lap absolutely nailed, as we almost saw a chance for the lead there. But there we go. Well, they've both run deep. I think that was a mistake from RHG, and Jesper Pedersen kind of followed him wide there. In come the 2 leaders to kick off their pit stops. And just like that, everyone else is about to follow.
Now, of course, Chris, in the real world, this is where the pressure would be on the pit team for the fueling, for the tyres, and the FDA Ferrari gets turned around, Jordi Sviers. And that's Perepeyev for Team Project One. That's the 56 car.
91, and it looks like this move is about to be made from Mitchell de Jong. He's going to look to the inside. The BMW isn't going to fight it too hard, and Mitchell de Jong, who's one of the pro drivers out there, is going to go down the inside and make a bit of a mess of it, and we'll have to try again.
Here's the move for the lead then. Down the inside comes the Porsche. They're in traffic, and the Proton car is right there as well. Does he make it through this time? He does. Mitchell de Jong takes the lead. Otherwise, you end up just burning up your tyres. Big spin for Chris McDade.
They've got a lot of heads looking at stuff, and FDA, whilst they're a well-prepared outfit. Big moment from Gordy March. That's our race leader, and he's round, and he's hit as well. The Jota car.
As well.
No.
And was that, it was 91, is the, no, that's the Axel Motorsport Porsche that hit him, I think. So Gordy March spinning out of the race lead. No. Jonathan Aberdeen then takes the lead in the 444 Alpha Industries ByKolles car. And you can see, I think that Gordy March's steering is very much not straight. 4th place in GTE as well. Now let's take a look here. Oh dear, the GR Wolves car getting hit hard from behind. Sammy Davis Jr. just pulls the mirror out of the back of the Ferrari. I don't need to see what's behind me. That's exactly what you need. But down the inside, that's a good move. Jeffrey Rietveld, that time, sent it down the inside.
Here comes Fordzilla trying to get past the race clutch Alpine car just a bit further down the order, battling for 13th position. There goes down the inside Luke Browning, absolutely firing it into the Parabolica and catching that one. That was a nice little bit of defence, nice little bit of move. Let's take a look. Contact with Rocket.
So has he got the equivalent of a front puncture? Oh dear.
Race whenever you want, just load it up and give it a go. That's really bad. That's just blocked him in. That has just blocked in the ByKolles car. That Williams entering the pit lane, contact's on. You've got to be aware of it. So now he's going to have to back up. You did see the Aberdeen, he'd clearly been taught by his team to line up in such a way that you're going to have a nice straight exit. His WT off.
31 slow on track, he's missing the rear wing. Car 31 slow on track, he's missing the rear wing.
Yeah, he really is, isn't he? So we're just mentioning WRT and Yiffy Yi. Yiffy Yi in the pit lane for GPX Rebellion. Jonathan Aberdeen in the pits as well. Sergio Seti Kamara for ByKolles. So both ByKolles cars are in the pit lane.
Let's take a look again in pit lane. It was in pit lane. There we go. Here's Team Fordzilla through. And there is contact. I think that might have been Luke Browning. Let's take a look at the first move that the 51 was putting on. This is on the Team Project One Butler Powell motorsports car, and so managed to make the move stick. That was naughty. That was very naughty from Niklas Nielsen. That, I'm pretty sure, will attract the attention of race control.
Yeah. And this is going to be a replay of the pass. Yeah, again, getting into the Roger a little too hot. outbraking himself under pressure, and around the outside into Lesmo 1, the BMW Team GB car of Jack Keithley. That's not unbrave.
Yiffy here on the Rebellion Esports, and Jonathan Aberdine throws it down the inside there in the ByKolles, and Yiffy just about holds on now. So we've got Yiffy, of course. Let's have a look at a replay then. Yeah, I think just caught out slightly too much by how the car got slowed down ahead.
The Realteam Hydrogen Redline car that's obviously leading this race by quite a bit. They've got to put their pro driver in. Oh, that's a bit of a dive there, and Yiffy comes back across. Jota's just in the way, also coming through. Oh, bit of contact as well. A little bit dicey there.
Yeah, well, it was very opportunistic driving from Aberdine, and it almost paid off, but in the end it's going to have the reverse effect, as he's now going to have two cars between himself. Oh, no. And that was clumsy driving, wasn't it, ahead there? The driver not looking in his mirrors, and Aberdine is now going to have to get a bit of assistance from the other ByKolles car. Now this is in GTE, and that was a move around the outside, wasn't it? You get 25 for a win, 1 for 10th, and then half a point beyond that, as we are side by side here going in towards the first corner. The Red Bull going all the way around the outside, but is going to go deep. That's the Tesla R8G car on the inside, and it looks like Red Bull's going to have to give that place back. Le Mans 24-hour last year as well. Of course, Porsche taking victory last year.
Oh, no.
Now that's the WRT car. Yeah. They've had a real nightmare of things today.
Sorensen is behind the wheel.
Just like it can in the World Endurance Championship, it can go bang in the Le Mans Virtual as well.
Yep. Here comes, though, Jeremy Booterloop back over to the inside of the 51 FDA Esports. Casper Stolzer holding him back, coming back over to the what is driver's left, and there goes across the nose of the car. That was pretty bold and brave from the 77, but Jeremy Booterloop having that one done, knowing what we know there, that car is now a favourite for this position. Let's see what he can do. Lorenzo Benito down the inside of Sammy Matti-Trogan, locks up the rears ever so slightly on the brakes, hits the curb as well, and runs through the first chicane. That is the position done from Enzo Benito. Lovely move.
We mean that if you hit something in the pits, it costs you and them, and that would, in real world, Chris McCarthy have been a very unsafe release and not a particularly happy ending to that. That R8G car is struggling. The Axel Sport car, Alif has just gone by, and now the R8G car back down the inside, trying to take the spot back, and does. But again, good battle. However, they'd be hoping to be challenging for victory, or certainly for the podium. Yiffy, if his 2021 is going to be memorable for anything, there are so... Ooh, Joao Paulo de Oliveira hopping over the curbs in the D-Station Aston. He's got the run, and he goes down the inside up to the Rettifilo. And again, the driver in front, the Team Project One driver, you can move across, but he's coming up behind you. He's got the slipstream. It's a bit like coming out of Eau Rouge. When you see them coming up with the tow, there's nothing you can do. But he knows that the BMW is in trouble slowing down, and that means that when you're on the outside, you are in danger, because the BMW may not make the turn.
Yeah, Sammy Matti-Trogan knows he has to stay on the inside. Almost contact there. Good room given, actually, by him.
And that means the BMW will be offline on the dirtier part of the track. The Porsche goes outside, inside, makes it over the curbs, eases the BMW into the gravel, nearly collects the Rocket Sport car. That would not have been clever. Meanwhile, here is Dani Juncadella. What a fantastic end to the race for Realteam Hydrogen Redline. They looked a little bit down and out early on, but Dani Juncadella is going to bring the car to the line. The checkered flag is out.
Checkered flag on the leader, checkered flag on the leader.
Victory for Dani Juncadella there in the inset, and for Realteam here in the 4 hours of Monza Virtual, and the race for second place. Mack Bakkum for the 91 Porsche Esport team. There he is in their race room, and they take victory. Enzo Benito will come across the line for second place for BMW Team Redline. Charlie Collins has already taken the checker. Third for Proton competition. Realteam Hydrogen Racing, the winners by, in the end, just 7.8 seconds from GPX Rebellion Esports, and Floyd ByKolles-Burst taking third place. Alpha Industries ByKolles-Burst in fourth. In the GTE class, Porsche, BMW, Porsche, BMW, BMW, Porsche. It's almost as if nobody else showed up, but 7th place for the Ferrari. And then where did D Station finish with the Aston Martin in 12th position?